Hey guys, it's William from Sippy Cup Coffee. Today I'm going to go over a grinder. It's the Cuisinart Supreme Grind, and if you look at the label, it's going to be the DBM-8. So I'm going to tell you a couple things about grinders. If you don't know, that's okay. I got you, fam. We're going to go over it all together, okay? So if you don't know why you should care about grinding, I don't know if you've ever been to your local grocery store and you go down the coffee section and you see a whole row of coffee and then you find a little grinder, and it's a blade grinder. It's small, has a little cap, blades that run through it, and well, the reason that we don't want to use one of those is that it doesn't have a consistent grind to it. So the blades keep going and going around and around, and you throw your coffee in and it just won't do an even grind. So that's why you want a Burr grinder. So on the Burr grinder, what it does is it has two actual grinds. You got one on the bottom, one on the top. The coffee comes in from the top, and I'll show this all on the Cuisinart in just a second. But it'll actually take those grinds and they'll grind it evenly. Now, the home model that I'm about to show you isn't going to be professional or industrial where you can go and do thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of beans, but it's going to be great for your in-home sessions, and it's affordable. So you'll be able to get a better quality taste than using the blade grinder that you would find at your local grocery store. Alright, so we're going to go over some of the details.
Here is the DMB-8 Supreme Grind. Alright, so this thing you have on the top here is actually called the hopper. The thing that's cool about this, for a home hopper, it says that it'll hold a half a pound, so we'll test that out a little bit later. Then if you look down, you'll see this medium, fine, and coarse. You can actually spin this top here, and that little white line will show you where it's going. That'll adjust your grind. So fine is something for, or fine is the setting for espresso. Medium is going to be for your drip and for your pour over coffees, and the coarse is going to be for your French presses. So if you look here, you'll see off, 4, 8, 12, and 18, and that's supposed to be the amount of cups that will be provided if you slide this little slider here over to those and then press start. But I found that it's more of a timer than a cup measurement, and so you're going to want to use your best judgment on these and play around with it. If you come down here, you'll see this little container, and you may be familiar with something like this, but that'll be really where your beans will come into right here, and I'll show you how that works in a second. But I really like that it's idiot proof because I'm a goofy goober and I do silly things all the time. So earlier this morning, if you look in here, you can actually see the little square where it comes out of. I was playing with it, and if I can get it, go back in, there you go. I was playing with it and it was just slightly out like this, and I kept pressing start and I was like, why is this thing not going? And found out that you have to close it in all the way, which is great because had it started with it being out, beans would have gone everywhere and I would have had to clean up a super great mess, and I'm glad I didn't. So this guy comes with a little lid on it that you put on it and keeps it from getting messy. So if you put this thing in and it clicks in, then it thinks that everything is good to go. Do not hit start. You will wind up with a mess unlike anything else because, like I said, I'm a goofy goober and it's happened to me before. Alright, and so now we're going to test out and see see if it really will hold half a pound, and how the settings look and what it looks like when it grinds. Alright, looks like we're at half a pound and 1 ounce. Alright, and then I'm going to pour it into the Supreme Grind. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. Nope, I can't. Alright, and that's why I did a little bit more, because I knew I was going to drop some. Alright, so we have that here. Put this guy on top. Alright, and we want a medium grind for our coffee, because I'm going to do a pour over. So you slide that over. Go ahead and shut that off. It's a decent medium grind. And I mean, the higher you go up in grinders, the more even the grind will be. I mean, you can see a little bit of small chunks and then a little bit of big chunks. that was medium, so let's go look at coarse and fine. Let me dump this out real quick. So here you can see the fine, and the chunks are a little bit smaller than the mediums, and then we'll do coarse next. You can tell, let's see, once I focus this in, I can tell these chunks are a lot bigger.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions on the Supreme Grind, just leave a comment below and I'll be more than happy to answer. If you'd like to look at the specs and buy the Cuisinart or the Supreme Grind, then you can click the link right here on the picture. And also, Amy and I just started creating coffee candles. So if you're interested in coffee candles, we have 4 and 8 ounce in blueberry cobbler right now with coffee, and we also have vanilla bean latte. Alright, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye! Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I got my coffee right here from the medium grind on the Cuisinart Cuisinart